Hello gamers, welcome to TamilPCGaming. இது புத்தம் புதிய கேம் Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 எல்லாருமே விளையாண்டுருப்பீங்கன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். இது 2 ரிலீஸ் ஆகி இப்போ தான் 1 வீக் ஆகுது. ஃபுல்லாக பாசிட்டிவ் ரெஸ்பான்ஸ் தாங்க. ரிவ்யூ எல்லாருமே ரொம்ப நல்லாயிருக்குன்னு போட்டிருந்தாங்க. சரி அப்படி எப்படி தான் இருக்குன்ட்டு நம்மளும் விளாண்டு பார்க்கலாமேன்ட்டு ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். சரி ஓகே வாங்க ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். நான் கொஞ்ச நேரம் விளாண்டு பார்த்தா நம்ம நியூ கேமாக ஸ்டார்ட் பண்ணலாம். அதுக்கு முன்னாடி கொஞ்சம் கிராஃபிக்ஸ் செட் பண்ணிட்டு போயிடலாம். டிஃபால்ட் எதில் இருக்கு? ஹை. ஓகே, டிஃபால்ட்டே வச்சுக்கலாங்க. இப்போதைக்கு ஹையில் இருக்குது. நல்லா இருக்கு. இன்னும் கொஞ்சம் கூட பெர்ஃபார்மன்ஸ் நல்லா கொடுத்துச்சுன்னா நம்ம வெரி ஹையில் வச்சுலாம். வெரி ஹை இருக்குது. அதுக்கப்புறம் எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்டல் வேறு இருக்குது. அதெல்லாம் தாங்குமா என்னன்னு தெரில. பிசி தாங்கும், கொஞ்சம் விளாட ஸ்மூத்தாக இருக்கும். இல்லை, ஹேண்ட்ஃபுல் ஆஃப் லாயல்டி ஸ்டாண்ட் பை த ரைட்ஃபுல் கிங். இது அப்படியே சும்மா கேம் ஆஃப் த்ரோன்ஸ் மாதிரியே இருக்குங்க. செம்மையாக இருக்கும்.
Keep firing! Don't stop!
ஆயுதங்களா அந்த காலத்து ஆயுதங்கள்.
We need more arrows! I need help here, damn it! You grab whatever you can and get up top!
What are you doing here? Go and take cover in the keep!
I can't hold out against this onslaught much longer. Go and take cover with the others.
Look out!
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
என்னோட ஆயுதம் எங்க? போருக்கு போ அப்படிங்கிறாரு.
You come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battles are hands. With booze.
Trebuchet! Get ready! Prepare to shoot! Positions! Loose! Take cover!
கதவை உடைச்சிட்டாங்க.
Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
நம்மள்ட்ட கொடுத்துருக்கு. ஆனால் ஆக்சுவல் கேரக்டர் அவங்க போகிறவங்க இவன் எந்த கேரக்டர்னு தெரில எனக்கு. நான் அப்போ தான் விளாட்றேன் இந்த கேம். ஓகே, போக 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 பார்க்கலாம் யார் என்னன்னு. Go up to the stairs to the front ramps. மேல போக சொல்றான்.
Over here! Get up there quick! We have to repel them! Shoot him!
ரெண்டு பேரை போட்டான். இன்னொருத்தன் மறைஞ்சுக்கிட்டு இருக்கான். அட அவன் மேல படல. நம்மால் போயிட்டான்.
Godwin! Go and help the others up on the battlements!
ஹெல்ப் பண்ண சொல்றான்.
Get ready! They're coming inside! Godwin, move downstairs! You're not up to it! Go! We need more answers! Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line! Form a line! Quick! Pour oil on them for fuck's sake! Archers!
இங்க வந்தா இவங்களை அடிக்கணும்.
What the fuck are they waiting for? We'll fire onto them!
என்னடா பண்றீங்க?
Get ready for another attack! This one's shot down! This one's down. Godwin, draw your sword and follow me!
அவனை ஃபாலோ பண்ணணும். என்னங்க ஹைல வச்ச 70-80 தான் FPS கிடைக்கும். இந்த எக்ஸ்பெரிமெண்டல்லாம் வச்ச 10-20 தான் கிடைக்கும். கிராஃபிக்ஸ் பயங்கரமா பண்ணிருக்காங்க. இங்க இருக்கானா?
Let him down or they'll overrun him! Light him up! I'll shoot your head off! I'll hack you to ribbons! I can smell it from here! I'll shoot your head off! Kill you,
போடு வெட்டு அவனை. வெட்டு.
I'll shoot your head
கீழே தள்ளி விடாத. நான் இப்போ ஒரு போர் வீடு. ஐயோ என்னங்க?
Oh, fuck. Fuck. I've been hit.
Like, don't poke at it. Just calm down.
என்னங்க நம்ம மேலே
Oh, Dentist Fortuna, fucking you, that. Jesus. You were only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. And the most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Everyone to the tower!
போடு Kingdom Come Deliverance II. தமிழ் பயணத்தை ஆரம்பிக்கலாம். நம்ம நம்ம மேலே அம்பு விட்டானுங்க. அடுத்து என்ன நடக்குதுன்னு பார்க்கலாம். several weeks earlier. போய் சில வாரங்களுக்கு முன்னாடியா
O dentes fortuna juvat!
What's that you keep yelling, Sir Hans?
Good gracious, Henry, you don't mean to tell me you don't know Latin?
My apologies, Your Grace. Unfortunately, I was too busy shoveling shit and picking turnips to find time for studying Latin.
We shall have to rectify that. I can't have an ignoramus for a personal bodyguard.
Anyway, this Auden, whatever. What does that actually mean?
O dentes fortuna juvat. Fortune favors the brave.
I don't doubt it. All we have to do is deliver a letter to Lord Otto von Bergov and ride back again. Doesn't take much bravery.
Christ, Henry, don't be such a stick in the mud. Aren't you glad to be finally out of that hellhole where we can finally enjoy some adventure? See a bit of the world, meet new women, and simply have some fun.
Sure, but you promised Johannes that you'd be as good as gold, and I'm personally responsible for your safety. Besides, Trotsky's in the middle of nowhere, so I wouldn't expect much excitement there.
God help me, my bodyguard's a monk who can't speak Latin.
Sir, Trotsky.
Trotskyயா கொஞ்சம் இங்கிலீஷ் கொஞ்சம் அந்த காலத்தில் இங்கிலீஷ் பேசுவாங்க அந்த மாதிரி லைட்டாக புரியுது. ஆனால் கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவாக பேசுகிறதுனால கொஞ்சம் பீரியடிக் கேம்னால கொஞ்சம் ஸ்லோவாக தான் பேசுவாங்க.
My word, that is fucking impressive. It makes Perkstein look like an outhouse. Bergov must be made of money.
அங்கே போகிறோமா? நாய் இவங்க நம்மளோட நாய் தான்.
Well, Henry, looking forward to new adventures? Adventures that will become the stuff of legends?
Follow your agree, be responsible.
Of course I am. We'll show them what fine fellas have turned up on their doorstep.
You bet we will. We'll hand over our important message and then hop, skip to the nearest tavern. We'll drink to our success and chase some local wenches, eh? But why didn't Uncle Hanners take care of it himself? Unless, maybe he's just testing me.
Aye, it does look like that. He'll hand over all the Ratai estates to you one day. So I expect he wants to be sure you won't botch it.
Of course. How could I possibly botch it up? There are foreign armies rampaging through Bohemia. The king is in captivity, God knows where, and here we are in the middle of it all, carrying an important document. No, I intend to make the most of this trip, one way or another.
So do I. How is that? Fortuna...
Audentes fortuna juvat! See now, there's the Henry I know and love. Well, enough of the chat. Trotsky's almost within reach.
Sir Hans, how's it looking there in the back?
All good, Oates. Just keep your eyes on the road ahead.
Exactly. If anything in front of us even looks like it's moving, we want to know.
Keep your hair on, Nick. Old Oak's got eyes like a hawk. I don't miss nothing. Sir.
Should we get ready for a fight?
Take it easy, Henry.
They're wearing von Bergov's colours. They're from Trotsky.
Surround them! Don't let them get away!
Besides, we wouldn't stand a chance against them.
Don't do anything foolish, fellas. Just follow my orders.
Halt! What are you after here?
Is this usually how you greet visitors, my good man?
This is how we greet armed strangers when bandits are pillaging everywhere.
Can you not distinguish between a noble and a bandit, sir?
It's not always that straightforward these days. Who are you people?
யார்ரா நீங்க
Sir Hans Capon of Perkstein. I bear a letter for Sir Otto von Berghoff from my master, Sir Hanush of Leipa.
ஃபைட் இருக்கா என்ன?
This is indeed the seal of the Lords of Lipa. And unless I am mistaken, Lord Hanush of Lipa is on the side of King Wenceslas.
Well,
While my master is a member of the League of Lords, who side with King Sigismund.
well,
So it would appear we are enemies.
ஆயுதத்துக்கு மேல கையை வைக்கிறோம். நம்மால் வர்றான். குதிரைக்கு இது படுதா போட்டு விட்டுருக்கான்.
We're not enemies. We're carrying a message with the aim of putting a stop to the hostilities. And who are you? Henry. From Skalitz.
Henry, what is your playstyle? I am a soldier and Lord Capan's bodyguard. I am an advisor to a noblesman and then I am the scout of our company. Soldier na like nothing more than have a weapon and he can wear a strong suit of armor. He is also infamous for his short temper. Choosing a playstyle will give you some starting discipline points, but the choice of what traits you will develop next is up to you. ஓ செம்மையாக இருக்கேங்க. 3 டிஃப்ரெண்ட் நம்ம எது சூஸ் பண்ணுறோம் அதுக்கு தகுந்த மாதிரி இப்போ நம்ம அடுத்த ஸ்டோரி நகரும் போலங்க. நம்ம இப்போ சோல்ஜராக இருக்கலாம் வந்துட்டு சொல்லலாமா, இல்லை அட்வைசர்னு சொல்லலாமா, இல்லை ஸ்கவுட்டுன்னு சொல்லலாமா. ப்ரிஃபர் டு சால்வ் திங்ஸ் யூசிங் இஸ் நாலேஜ் ஷார்ட் டங்க் அண்ட் டேக்கிங் வேர்ட். நம்ம சோல்ஜர்னே சொல்லிடலாங்க.
I'm a soldier and Lord Capon's bodyguard. My job is to defend him with my life.
From Skalitz, you say? The one that King Sigismund's Cuman forces plundered?
And slaughtered everyone. Even so, I'm not going to Trotsky as an enemy, but as a peace envoy.
Even so, you're still strangers here, and armed strangers to boot. And as it happens, we're on the trail of just such a band, so why should I trust you?
You can solve a lot of situations by convincing the other side in dialogues. You will have a choice of some of the options below that define how you will react, but beware, persuasion requires other party to believe you. Speech, charisma, might, domination, threat, Corican. The persuasion skills is influenced by your other stats and skills. You can find detailed description in your inventory under the player tab. Next page. Many situations can be solved by the reasoning with the other party within the dialogues. You have several options of how to react, but be warned, the other party won't always believe you. Persuasion is not about picking the highest number. It's about you talking to what you look like, what your reputation is. For example, threatening a bunch of thugs with violence alone is usually pointless, just like claiming to be a nobleman with a straw sticking out of boots. Choose correctly. By choosing speech, you will try to resolve the situation using your diplomatic skills are trying appealing to your noble appearance. People are more inclined to believe a well-dressed lord than the beggar. Alternatively, try to convince them a counterparty of your chivalry and offer your material skills and strength. இதுக்கு 3 ஆப்ஷன்ஸ் இருக்கு. Envoy we offering alliance. ஓ நம்மளுக்கு பொண்ணு கொடுக்குறாங்களா? Do we really look like bandits to you? Banditsனா எனக்கு தெரிஞ்சு ரவுடின்னு நினைக்கிறேன். As soldiers we can help you with the bandits. Banditsனா ரவுடி எனக்கு சரியா தெரியல. நான் சர்ச் பண்ணி பார்க்குறேன் கூகுளில் அப்புறமேட்டு. As invoice we offering an alliance. பொண்ணு கொடுக்குறேன்னு சொல்லி பார்க்கலாமா? சொல்லி எதுவும் தப்பா நடக்காதே.
We want to resolve conflicts, not to stir up more. That's why we're talking here. We have no intention of attacking you. You might be concerned that we're lying about who we are, but we showed you our letter with its seal. That should be enough for you, or is it not?
You don't seem like any messenger to me. More like some uppity brat. Didn't you say you were a god? Don't try to pull the wool over my eyes.
Don't listen to him, Captain. He's travelling with me for the first time, and evidently he's got a bit above himself. We've come on the orders of Margrave Jobst of Moravia, and we bear a message from Sir Hanush of Lipa, Divish of Tarnberg, and Radzig Kobula. Our message concerns the offer of an alliance that it seems you need as much as we do right now.
All right, then. You may carry on, but put your men in their place, sir, before their impertinence leads you into trouble.
Indeed, I will. Thank you, Captain.
Sorry about the cold reception. You must be cautious. These bandits create mayhem, then vanish like ghosts. We'll be on our way.
Oh, so you won't accompany us to the castle to see your lord?
Sorry, sir, we can't. Listen, you won't make it to the castle before nightfall. Sir Otto's orders are to not admit anyone after dark, especially while we're away. You'd best camp until daybreak.
I'll take your point. I mean, back home, the last time someone let a nobleman in trouble into their castle, we had to bombard it to get him out. Is there an inn in these parts, at least?
There is one, but it's a bit of a way out, and I'm not sure your lordship would like it very much.
God! What kind of a backwater have they sent us to? I just suppose we'll just have to manage somehow. Good luck in hunting down those bandits.
Thomas, Captain at Trotsky. Thank you. And sorry again. Farewell.
Farewell.
கிளம்பிட்டாங்க.
Well, this is a bit of a hold-up.
தெரியாதனமா மாத்தி பேசிட்டோம்.
What now?
பொண்ணு கொடுக்குறது.
Since there's no tavern within reach, we'll just bed down here for the night.
வேற கொடுத்திருந்தா
Pond
ஒருவேளை
looks
fight
inviting.
வந்திருக்குமோ.
We've got wine enough.
And what about those bandits?
Well, they're probably keeping their heads down, what with that big patrol combing the woods for them.
திருப்பி பேக் போக முடியாதா?
Come on, fellas. We'll camp here on the bank. At least we can bathe. I stink almost as bad as the rest of you, and you lot are rank.
இங்கே கேம்ப் போட போறோம். Okay, found out from Sir Hans what the plan is. யார் கொலைக்கிறது? நம்ம நாய் தானா? ஏய், அதுக்கு போடுறா, ஏன்டா அது பண்ற?
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
என்ன வேணும் உனக்கு? விடாம கொலைச்சிட்டு இருக்க.
Henry! Call that dog to heel. say something to that dog?
பரவாயில்லையே பயங்கரமா இருக்கேங்க கிராஃபிக்ஸ். இது சரியான ஓப்பன் வேர்ல்டு கேம்னு சொன்னாங்க. பெரிய வேர்ல்டுன்னு. தண்ணிலாம் அப்படி இருக்கும். ஓ தண்ணி ரியல் தாங்க.
For Christ's sake! Henry! Call off that damn dog before he wolfs down the last of our mates.
Heel.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you. Well, hoorah!
You can find detailed description of all tasks in the inventory. வந்துருச்சுங்க.
Heel.
ஏய் இங்க வா.
Free. Mutt. Heel. Sit. Stay.
You received a dandelion. சொல்றதெல்லாம் கேக்குதுங்க அது.
Look what I have for you.
உனக்கு கொடுக்கிறதுக்கு ஒண்ணுமே இல்லையே. ட்ராக் கூட பண்ண சொல்லலாம் போலயேங்க.
Sit and stay.
பாவம் போ ஓட்டறலாம். ஃப்ரீ.
Free.
போ எங்கடா போ. நம்ம சொல்ற வரை அப்படியே நம்ம கூட நிக்குதுங்க. சரி நம்ம போய் அவன்கிட்ட பேசுவோம். ஃபைட் சொல்லி கொடுப்பானா என்னன்னு தெரியல.
Well then, Henry. Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain. I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
He needed putting in his place. I got carried away. There was no threat.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
Sorry, Catwoman.
I apologize. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of von Berghoff. I'm here to do the talking. We'll deliver our message and fulfill our mission. If we arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me serious.
மறுபடியும் கரண்ட் கட் ஆயிடுச்சுங்க. டெய்லியும் கட் பண்றானுங்க என்ன பண்றது?
Jesus, Henry, that barking's driving me nuts. Can you get your dog to shut its beak?
First, dog அமைதிப்படுத்தணும்.
Come here.
What's all the fuss about, Mutt? Are you that hungry? All right, I'll see what I can get for you.
Well, hoorah! Peace at last.
That barking was a pain in the ass.
இது நம்மளோட டாக் தான் போலங்க. இவனுங்க பேசுறதெல்லாம் எதுவும் சொல்ல மாட்டேங்குது. இது என்னது? இதை சாப்பிட கொடுக்கலாம்ல அதுக்கு நாய்க்கு? என்ன வேணும் உனக்கு?
Heal. Here, mutt.
ஒண்ணுமே இல்லையே சாப்பிட. எதுவுமே இல்லை.
Free.
சும்மா அமைதியா இருக்கணும், கத்த கூடாது.
What?
Let's throw a few dice.
For the love of God. How many times do I have to tell you? I ain't playing with you.
நம்ம பின்னாடி வருதுங்க.
Because you cheat.
Henry, what the fuck was that about?
What was what about?
With that captain. I thought they got us all. The way you provoked him.
You're right. I got a bit carried away.
Well, you shouldn't have. We're lucky they didn't shoot us down on the spot. Did you notice how many of them there were? You better keep your nose out of it next time.
I apologize. You're right.
That's all right. I understand how you feel. His tone got on my nerves too. And keep quiet tomorrow in front of Bomb. Arrange a truce with the League of Lords, then Hanush will finally have to take me seriously. Well, since you're so sure of yourself, how about stretching our limbs a bit after that long journey? With a bit of swordplay.
You're in the mood for that after riding so long?
Certainly. So then, eh? Eh?
All right then. Just a bit of swordplay for the hell of it? Or should we have a wager?
Let's save the wagers for later.
Oh, you afraid?
Keep the biting remark. Have that ready too.
Find out from Sarhan's what the plan is. Get kicked out with armor and a sword. போயிடுச்சு அதுக்குள்ளேயும் படிக்கிறதுக்குள்ள ஆர்மரை போட்டுக்கிட்டு அவன் கூட சண்டைக்கு வரணும் போல. ஆர்மர் எங்க இருக்கு? உள்ள போயிடணுமா? பிளேயர் மெனு, ஜெனரல் இன்ஃபர்மேஷன், ஓப்பன் மேப், ஓப்பன் இன்வென்டரி. ட்ரைனிங் லாங் ஸ்குவாட். இதை எக்யூப் பண்ணணும்னு நினைக்கிறேங்க. Shall we start sword fighting?
So, should we start?
Do you think we're going to fight with our cocks? Put on your helmet and armor, grab a practice sword and come along.
ஓ, எல்லாத்தையும் போட்டுட்டு வரணுமாங்க? ஹெல்மெட்டு, இப்போ போய் பார்க்கலாமா?
Can we start with the sword play?
Where's your helmet? Surely you don't want me to poke your eye out?
ஏண்டா ஹெல்மெட் தான் போட்டிருக்கோமேடா, இப்போ இது ஹெல்மெட் இல்லையா? ஆள் இருக்கு. இதுல எது ஹெல்மெட்னே தெரியலையே. இதுதான் ஹெல்மெட்டா என்ன? கெட்டில் ஹேட்டன் இருக்கு. ஓகே. இப்போ போய் பார்க்கலாம்.
Can we start with the swordplay?
You've got your armor. Good. I won't hold back. Did you deal with that dog of yours? I wouldn't want him gobbling up our supper while we're training.
அந்த டாக் நம்ம டாக் பத்தி பேசலாம்.
Don't worry. Oates is cooking up that gruel again. That, well, not even a dog would eat.
I never knew you were such a gourmet. All right, let's go. A bit of sword play will give you an appetite.
Okay, training, huh?
Let's start. Draw your sword.
Hang on. This time, I'll take the lead.
I just can't wait.
Let's get warmed up. I'll attack you a few times. You defend.
Go ahead. Impress me.
LT to perform an attack, RT to perform an attack. Select direction. Direction, okay. இது மட்டும் தானா? Okay. ஒரு attack.
Keep your distance, Henry.
கரெக்டா எதிர்பார்க்காத இடத்துல அட்டாக் பண்ணணும். இல்லையே.
Is that the best you've got? I didn't even work up a sweat.
Oh, you will soon enough. A foe in plate armor has to be worn down.
Let's see it then. Attack properly now. A longer sequence.
You chain attack by pressing attack button again and while your first attack is still progress.
Keep your distance, Henry. Enough.
Now you're warmed up, eh?
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm kicked and now attack.
But you're pretty winded yourself. While you're attacking, you still have
You
to
can
take
cover
care you
yourself
have
by
strength
LT.
left to defend.
Save the advice and try it yourself.
Gladly. On guard.
Black attacks.
Oh. Why don't you cover yourself?
ஏய் கவர் பண்ண மாட்டறானுங்க. LT தான் அமுக்கிட்டு இருக்கேன். Holding.
Wrong.
ஏண்டா ஹோல்ட் பண்றதுனா அடிக்க மாட்டேன்.
Why don't you cover yourself? Wrong. Keep your distance, Henry. Defend yourself properly. That's the way. Good. Good. Nice.
Okay.
That's enough. No one's ever won a duel just by blocking. You've got to make an opening to strike back. And you do that by means of a perfect block.
Perfect block, eh? You've become a real swordsman.
Start your attack then.
Nice, Henry. Not like that. You have to wait with your block until after I start my strike.
Perfect.
Nice.
Perfect.
But what
block,
about a
okay.
riposte? Reckon you can manage that?
Why wouldn't I? Nothing to it. I just follow up a perfect block immediately with a strike.
Okay.
I'll show
block
you.
பண்ணிட்டு
Get
immediate
ready.
attack பண்ணணும்.
You have to follow up with a strike. You have to block first. After covering, you have to strike straight away. You have to follow up with a strike. Sweet.
Correct.
You have to block first. Strike back after the block. Too fast for you, am I? Block it. Why didn't you strike afterwards? Good, Henry. You have to block first. Well, you're not as good as Captain Bernard, but that wasn't bad.
Be sure to remember, if someone gives you a riposte, you can still fend it off with a perfect block. And it's best to follow up right away with your own riposte.
Yeah, right. But what if I want to attack in such a way that you can't make a perfect block?
Then it's best to attack at a spot where your opponent isn't covered. Where he's not holding his weapon. You defend, and I'll show you how.
All right, come on then.
You change the attack zones using R. Oh, parra. எந்த பக்கத்து அட்டாக் பண்ணனும் கூட மாத்திக்கலாம் போல. இப்போ அவனை வந்து ரைட் சைடு அட்டாக் பண்ணலாம்.
Riposte! Don't hack at my sword. Strike somewhere else. Nice.
Put around that nicely, Henry.
Give me some room. Good riposte. Ha! Got ya. Nice, Henry. All right. I get it. For Christ's sake. Enough demonstrations and explanations.
Let's have one training duel to finish up, eh?
Indeed. And let's have a wager to spice things up. How about 100 groschen?
Suits me. I backer more if you like. I don't want to be bet.
To hell with wagers.
Oh, afraid are you? You know how it'll end. But suit yourself. We'll fight without a wager. Let's go. Off to a good start.
Uyyo.
Jesus. And another.
என்ன எந்த அடி அடிக்கிறான்?
All square again. Well done. Put up a fight at least. Put up a fight at least. And you've had it. I say the victor is clear. Now I know why you wouldn't bet. You're a lost cause. Maybe you'll do better wielding a spoon.
தோத்துட்டோமாங்க. எல்லாம் சாப்பிட்றானுங்க.
So who won, gentlemen?
That's obvious, isn't it? Henry learned a lesson or two. We should have had a fat wager on it, like that time back in Ratai.
True. Only I won that time. Your bow, which came in very handy afterwards.
You were unbelievably lucky, beating me after just one day of training. True, I wasn't in my best form that day. We had a drink or two beforehand.
Oats? What's this food supposed to be?
What's left of our supplies. Tomorrow we'll be at the castle, and we'll get some decent grub.
If you told us earlier, I could have shot a hare. And you could have cooked it like they did in the tavern the day before yesterday.
That tavern where you drank away all your coin?
Ha! You've got to have some fun.
And then you tried it on with the innkeeper's daughter when you were shit-faced.
She was pretty. A real peach. Admit it.
Only a fella was there.
I have to drag you out. I dragged you apart. You could have carried on with us till morning.
He was well pissed off. If I hadn't convinced him you were the village idiot and that we dragged you home right away...
And if I hadn't left him a fistful of coin to boot...
Throwing groschen around like that? Fellas, if a rainy day comes, you'll be fucked.
Ha! I've got nothing to regret. The whole world turns around wenches. Ain't that right, Henry?
Hmm?
You never gave us the goods on that lass of yours. What was her name now?
Teresa. She lived with that crook Peshek at the mill.
And she saved my life.
A brave girl.
Aye. She's a fine lass. And? Is she any good? Like, is she any good? Get me?
She is my sweetheart. Nothing happened with you. Teresa, brave that have to do with you. She's my sweetheart.
She's my sweetheart. And that's all I'll tell you.
Ah, don't be such a monk. Out with it.
Listen up. I'll tell you what that girl can do. The wildest she-cat I know. So when she's stripped off...
Enough, enough. You want to be a chivalrous knight, and you talk like that about a damsel? For shame. You know, this travelling isn't too bad.
Apart from the mosquitoes.
Aye. Apart from them.
Where were you yesterday evening, Henry? You were late for supper. That's not what I call watching over our lord.
Hey, don't make trouble.
But got a scent on master. நாய் பத்தி பேசுறான் மட்டும் பேர் தான் நாய் நினைக்கிறேன். I was with you the whole time still. I was looking for some shelter, survival. I need bit peace and quiet scholarship.
Mutt caught a scent, ran off into the woods and wouldn't come back.
And what was it?
There's a footpath there with some derelict house at the end. Mutt was standing outside, barking like crazy. But there was nothing inside but mouldy furniture and some burnt bones. So I calmed the poor pup down, and we came back to the camp.
He don't seem like no poor pup to me, especially after the way he came barking at me today.
And what about, time, sir? I mean, will we be getting any time off, sir?
It depends. Once von Berghoff hears us out, we should set off back home immediately.
What? Straight back on the road?
Well, we could stay a day or two, perhaps.
Does anyone know anything more about von Berghoff?
Stay silent. Here's an important nobleman.
Only what Sir Hans told us, that von Berghoff is a big cheese in the royal court. That's why we're going to negotiate an alliance with him.
You summed that up nicely. But yes, that's how it is. He's the Royal Chamberlain. You fellas will never meet a more important noble than him.
I heard he insists on having the finest swords, and that he's got a big collection of all kinds of swords and daggers.
Collecting them ain't the same as knowing how to use them.
And is he any good at sword fighting? It ain't nothing easy to learn.
The sword is a wonderful weapon. I prefer masses, heavy weapons. I can manage even without a weapon. I prefer shooting. Sword தாங்க நமக்கு.
The sword is the weapon of a master. Balanced, fast, and suitable for all situations. Of course, you have to train with it and try to improve your technique, but the result is worth it.
Aye, I get it. It was just a training fight. Pardon me.
Oh, swords, swords, swords. No doubt you're going to tell us again how the perfidious Ishvan Toth stole your sword. And I thought you'd come round to thinking about other things.
That sword is the only reminder I had of Pa. We forged it together, just before he was slain. But that's another matter. I suppose you've heard enough of that, eh?
Well, you know.
No, it's all right.
Well, I wouldn't want to be in Ishvan's shoes if you ever come face to face with him again.
What? So Radzig ain't dead, though?
Enough, enough. Otherwise we'll be here for hours again hearing how Martin the Smith raised him even though Radzig is his real father. It's complicated, and let's leave it at that. No offense.
Who'll help me tomorrow with getting supplies for the journey back?
We rolled dice for it, and I won, so Conrad goes.
What are you on about?
Enough. Oath, you're no fun at all. There'll be a feast at the castle tomorrow, so forget about supplies.
Anyone for another helping? There's plenty left. Maybe even a bit for morning. Hmm?
No thanks. I must wash myself down a bit.
My words exactly. We can't turn up at Trotsky tomorrow in this state.
Let's go and strip, Henry. Fellas, come and help us get out of this armor.
Are you really going to bathe here, Sir Hans? It don't look none too safe a spot to me.
Oh, don't be such an old woman, Oates. Bring some wine to warm our blood.
You know, we're not on a trip to the baths here, Sir Hans.
Henry's right, sir. Duty first, fun later.
God's wounds. I haven't been away from Rattay in ages. So, here, I intend to live a little. Blasted iron shirt. Oh, what a relief. I feel like I've just shed 40 pounds.
Christ. Will I ever live to see his young lordship finally grow up? He's got a good heart, but he doesn't have the sense that he was born with.
Well, responsibility will catch up with him soon enough, though.
There's more chance of me becoming a monk.
That's a view fit for a king.
Whew. You were right about our stench.
Let's hope this water isn't too cold. You wouldn't want your pride and joy shrinking.
I'm more worried about it being too deep.
Come on. Oh, that really shrivels the old ball sack.
What's the matter?
Females! Let's go to them.
Sir Hans!
Oh, shut up and let's go.
Let's go to
But
them.
quietly. We don't want them to spot us.
Hands.
அப்படியே அலைகிறானே. ஸ்கிப் பண்ணிட்டாங்க.
Head down, Henry.
ஓ, நம்ம தான் நடக்க போறோமா?
Closer.
க்ரௌச்சுக்கு என்னது? ஆரா?
Follow me. Carefully. No sudden moves. Don't give us away.
எங்க குட்டி போய் என்ன அடி பொம்பளை என்ற அடி வாங்க வைக்க போறான்னு தெரியல.
Hear that singing? They must be close.
பொம்பளை வெறி பிடிச்சு அலைகிறாங்க. பக்கத்துல தான் பாடிட்டு இருக்காங்க.
Hear that? Do you think they might be bathing? Come on. Let's get closer.
நீ போடா, நான் தான் போறேன். இங்க இருக்க ஒரு ஆள் தான் இருக்கு. நிறைய பேர் பாடுற மாதிரி கேட்டுச்சு. இங்க ஒரு ஆள் தான் இருக்கான்.
One of them's doing laundry. We have to get closer to the others. Only she's blocking our way, right in our path. Throw a stone in the water near her to lure her away. Once she notices it, we'll hurry along the other side.
Throw a stone to distract the girl's attacks.
Hey?
கல்ல தூக்கி போட்டு போக மாட்டாளே. போய்ட்டா போய்ட்டா.
Let's go.
What was that?
யாரு எங்க இருக்கீங்க? இங்க இருக்காங்க எல்லாம். போடா. இன்னும் பக்கத்துல போகணுமா? அடப்பாவிலே.
Na poli na chvilku rozhalila košilku, vidět byl jen kousek, báby křižujou se, aleluja domine, aleluja domine. Pána je u muziky, směje se na chasníky, klient pijou jedí, pána sama sedí, aleluja domine, aleluja.
Henry, I told you to... Oh my fucking God, you're a
ஓ, நம்ம இடத்துக்கு வந்துட்டாங்க.
You've got to do something. Stay down, for fuck's sake.
நம்ம லெட்டர் எடுத்துட்டு போயிட்டாங்களே.
Don't be a fool, Henry. We don't stand a chance. We'll wait till they're gone, and then head back to camp. Maybe some of our men got away.
Hey!
What the fuck are you doing?
Hey! Hands off her, you brute! What the hell's going on here? Let her go, you pigs! That bastard's with them!
Fucking hell! You couldn't just leave it be, could you? Come on! Run!
Catch them! Enough, I said!
What the fuck? She's mine!
ஓடு.
What are you gaping at? Shoot! Well, don't just stand there, you idiots! After them! Along the bank!
Christ! When did you learn to swim?
Just now!
Fucking armor! Come on! We'll cut them off on the other side!
Horses, horses, quick!
Oh, Mott. What the fuck was that, Henry? You rescuing a damsel in distress?
I'm done with running.
Oh, really? And what exactly do you call... Oh, shit. Oh, you've been hit.
What? Oh, shit.
Well, we can't leave it like this.
No, wait!
Ah, fuck! We've got to flee. Can you walk?
Yeah, I'll manage. I'd lead the way.
You pull yourself together. We've got to vanish.
Yuri wanted a man.
We'll get out of the woods
Where
and
I
find
can't
someone.
understand.
Then we'll get that shoulder of yours fixed up.
What happening around you right now? Enemies are searching for you.
There's someone in front of us. Down.
They mustn't get away. Got that? Call out as soon as you see them. And then kill them. No fucking around. You, watch the middle of the gorge. And keep your eyes peeled, right?
இந்த வழியா போக முடியாதோ வேற வழியா போகணும்னு சொல்றோம்
You watch this side of the rock.
எல்லாம் இவனால வந்து பொண்ணை பார்க்க போலான்ட்டு
They didn't succeed in swimming to the other side of the pond. I want to know. Then come back and give me a full report.
Sacra! He'll see us. We'll have to wait.
Get to work!
Shut up, or the chief will hear you.
It's still easy here.
போயிட்டான்
Now. We've got to get to that tree trunk up ahead, quietly. There's more of them up top. Fuck!
மேல அவ்வளவு பேர் இருக்கானுங்க
I played dice against
They're
Lefty
coming
yesterday.
here. Stand still.
Keep you watching instead. You reckon we'll find them, do you? If they try to swim across the pond, they'll be found half dead somewhere on the bank.
Run, quick!
எந்த ஓட்டம் வர்றான்
No, fuck, they're in front of us. Quick, into the rocks.
They're fleeing into the rock. Hurry!
பார்த்துட்டாங்க
Run around. We'll catch them at the top.
என்னடா பண்ற?
What now? Shit! Take cover!
திடுதிடுன்னு ஓடுறோம். நெக்ஸ்ட் இந்த வழியாக தான் போகணும்னு போட்டிருக்கு.
Hey, get over here! Damn it, they're everywhere!
What are we gonna do?
How should I know? We can't go climbing into the rocks at night when we can't see shit.
But they'll catch us.
Oh, you don't say, genius.
Calm down, for fuck's sake.
Stop it! This isn't going to help us. You know what? Go and look into that gorge behind me and see if there's a way forward. Then come back to me. At least we'll know if it makes sense to go that way. If we can get out of the rocks. I'll stay here meanwhile and watch out for them.
There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him. I don't know. They must have come this way, damn it. If only that bloody idiot Nails hadn't broken his leg climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. Aye. The others get here. We're moving from both sides. And send someone after me too. Got it.
என்னங்க இங்க வர்றான்.
Hans! Hey, Hans!
பார்த்துட்டான்.
Where is he? There's a path, but through fissures. Oh, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him. Where are they? I don't know. Trying to catch up with him. Aye. But he shouldn't have jumped down to the doctor. You keep here, and I'll go and push for him. Give me a shout.
பேசிட்டாங்க இல்லை என்ன பேசிட்டு இருக்கானோ போயிட்டான்ப்பா எப்பா இங்க இருக்க ஐயோ இவன் என்ன இங்க இருக்காங்க
Hans! Hey, Hans!
இப்போ எங்கே போய் தொலைஞ்சா? ஹான்ஸ் பேரை பாருங்க, ஹான்ஸ் கணேசன். எந்த வழினே தெரியல, எல்லாம் முட்டை சந்தா இருக்கு.
Where is he?
ஐயோ,
I'll get you! Alert! To arms!
ஓடு ஓடு ஓடி வீடு.
Fuck off!
ஈக்கு வந்து நம்ம சந்திக்கணும், மறந்துடக்கூடாது.
There's a path, but through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
Climbing down the cliff. Trying to catch up. Aye, but he shouldn't have jumped down in the dark. You keep watch here, and I'll go and push through. Give me a shout if you see them. The others get here. You're moving to our side. And send someone after me too.
இந்த சைடு தான் போகணும், ஆனால் அந்த சைடு நின்றுருக்கானே. இந்த பக்கத்து கல்லை தூக்கி போடுவோமா? பார்த்துட்டானா? அந்த சைடு போறானா இல்லையா? போறாங்க போறாங்க, அந்த சைடு போறாங்க. எப்பா இங்கதானே நின்று இருந்தான், எங்க போய் தொலைஞ்சானு தெரியல. ஐயோ, ஃபுல்லா இருக்காங்க. இது என்ன அது வழி? இது வழி இல்லையா? எங்க போய் தொலைஞ்சான் கரும்பு? வேற மறுபடியும் இங்க வந்து நின்றுட்டான். என்னங்க போக மாட்டான்ட்டு?
What the fuck was that?
எங்க நம்ம சைடு வரானா என்ன? ஏய் அந்த சைடு போடா, ஏன்னா அங்கேயே நின்று இருக்க? போயிட்டான்டா எப்பா. இவன் எங்கெங்க போனா? வழி தெரிஞ்சால போறது. இங்கே இல்லையே அவன். டேய் டேய், அங்கிட்டு போகாம ஏன்டா இங்கேயே நிக்கிற?
Hans! Hey, Hans!
எங்கங்க போனா?
Where is he?
Oh, you're gonna die!
இங்கிட்ட வராங்க.
Fuck off!
இந்த தாயில எங்க போறானே தெரியலையே. அப்பல ஈன்னு இருந்துச்சு, இப்போ எஸ்சின்னு காமிக்குது. இங்கதான் இருக்கான். இங்கதான் இருக்கான், என்கிட்ட போயிடாம.
But through fissures. Well, there's no other way to go anyway. Hans won't be too happy when I tell him.
என்னங்க வந்த இடத்துல அவங்க நிக்கிறானுங்க?
I don't know.
Where is he?
எங்க போய் தொலைஞ்சான்னு தெரியலையே.
This looks like a way out. Hans!
Oh, ஒரு வழியா வலிக்கணும். இங்க உட்கார்ந்திருக்கு. ஆய் போற மாதிரி இங்க உட்கார்ந்திருக்கான் பாரு.
Found each other. I didn't manage to warn you when those soldiers popped up in front of me. I only just avoided being seen. And I only found my way out of those bloody rocks a while ago.
பின்னாடி வந்துட்டான்.
Now you're gonna get it!
You know the trouble with an adventurous life, son? It can end before it gets started. I might teach you how to handle a sword, and then someone will shoot you with a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside the house. If you want to convince someone that they're wrong, try using your mouth and not your fists. We did a fine job. Being a blacksmith might bring no glory, but it has its benefits. Like keeping your head on your shoulders. Pa. Ah, come now. I was the one who raised you, but you know how things really are. Are you? Am I dead? Not yet. I'm dead, though.
Well, if I'm not, then how come...
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight. You have to fight till the bitter end, with all the strength you can muster. You still have a long way to go till your work is done, Henry. So pull yourself together and wake up. It's not over yet.
For the love of God, wake up. Pull yourself together, Henry. Oh, thank Christ. Oh, I thought you were done for.
Where am I?
Well, you dropped out of the sky like a shot-down hawk. And that fella landed with you. And you broke your fall nicely, otherwise you'd have ended up the same as him.
What are you wearing?
Well, you won't be needing it. We can't be running naked through the woods. And if you're capable of running at all...
Now, where's Mutt?
I've no idea. Just don't worry about your dog. He can look after himself. Right, we've got to disappear. Right, come on, I'll help you up. How are you holding up?
It's not so bad.
All right. That'll have to do for now. As long as you're able to talk. As long as you talk, I know you're hanging in there. Henry, what do you
staring at?
Horseman.
Horseman. Faster.
I'm doing what I can, pal. Jesus, don't do this to me. Pull yourself together and let's go. We have to go.
கதவு வந்திருக்கு.
But the gate is closed.
Don't worry, my name will open any gate.
Fuck.
What's the matter?
Scallis is in flames. We're gonna die here.
You survived Scallis, and you'll survive this. Come on.
Bianca.
Come on.
Father?
Listen to me, Al. Listen carefully. Take the sword, go into the house, and grab anything else important from the trunk. Go to the castle. Hurry.
What about you? Are you mad?
Your mother is in the village. I'll fetch her and we'll follow right behind.
I'll go with you.
No. You do what I say right now. Give the sword to Sir Ratty.
Christ's
If
sake.
anything happens, he'll take care of you.
on.
Knows me.
You can hardly stand, damn it. But we'll make it together. You'll see.
அவ்வளோ மேல இருந்து கீழே விழுந்தா எதுவுமே ஆகலையா நமக்கு?
Henry, focus.
You can't run away.
Henry, pull yourself together.
I'll kill them.
Please.
God,
there's nobody here. You're just imagining things.
Run. No.
Don't give into it. Hang in there.
Mark.
We'll make it together. You'll see. You're a warrior. You can do this. It's all right, Henry. I've got you. Just a little further. Henry, wake up.
The linden tree. Just like Father always wanted.
No, we can't stop.
And Pa. Dead. They're all dead.
But we aren't yet. Henry, a light. Look.
I see it.
We've got to go.
I see the light.
Hold on. Hold on. We're here. We're here. Come on.
Pavlena, is it you?
Greetings, good wife. Fear not. We mean you no harm. My friend needs help. Please.
Right. I'll see what I can do for him. Let's have a look at you. It's all right.
My parents, they're...
That was just a dream, Henry. We're in the woods. We were ambushed, but don't worry. We'll get you fixed up right as rain.
Now I've got you, whore sons.
Think again, strong.
Hey, lad. Are you alive, lad?
என்னங்காச்சு?
100 scouts. They burned it to the ground. Slaughtered everyone.
Who? Who burned it to the
A
ground?
huge army. They attacked without warning.
Get all the people inside the gates. We have to prepare for the worst. Make all the necessary arrangements.
I am Sir Marquardt von Aulitz. I come in the name of Sigismund of Luxembourg, King of Hungary and Croatia.
Get up now. There's work to be done.
Mother?
I ain't your ma, laddie. Oh, may all the saints be praised. I was afraid you'd never wake up again.
What? Where am I?
Where would you be? Here in my cabin, where you and that pal of yours burst in last night. Slowly, lad. Slowly.
அவனை போட்டு அடிச்சிட்டானா?
What happened? What about Hans?
He's taken care of for now, but he was on the edge there for a bit. And so were you, lad, so calm yourself. Last night you were 1 foot in the grave already. You were lucky you happened to turn up here.
Well, I have to talk to Hans.
You won't get much out of him now. He's lost a lot of blood and he has a fever.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
That cutthroat that followed you fellas cut him up bad. Hans was fighting him outside, then he came staggering in, said something about Fortuna and collapsed on the floor.
But you'll help him, won't you?
God willing. Well, I managed to pull you out of death's grip, so maybe I'll be blessed again. I'll go check on him as soon as I'm done with you. How are you feeling?
There's no part of me that doesn't hurt. Inside and out. Mostly my shoulder where I took an arrow.
Little wonder then. But you're conscious and talking. That's a good sign. Ah, your shoulder is looking a lot better. I did my best, but I don't see good no more, especially at night. So I didn't do the best job. It just wouldn't stop bleeding. And now you've moved about, it started up again. Take this and bandage it up. Not much else we can do with it now.
Thanks. I reckon I can manage that. But I need to get a breath of fresh air to clear my head.
You slept through half of God's bright day, lad. So, if you feel up to it, go ahead. At least we'll see how steady you are on your feet. While you're at it, you can stop by the trough and wash all that nasty grime off of yourself. I found an old tunic. Put it on so you don't catch a chill. It gets cold here by the water. No doubt you'll be famished and need a bite to eat. There's some hot soup in the pot on the fire. If that ain't enough, I put some bread and cheese on the table outside for you. And you'll find some of our home-brewed liquor there, too, in case you need bucking up. Don't overdo it, though.
I won't. Thanks a lot. May God reward you 1,000-fold. What's your name, by the way?
Bushena's my name.
And I'm Henry.
I know. Hans told me. I'll go and check on him. When you're done with everything, come and see me and we'll figure out what to do next.
stop the bleeding, open the inventory and
His
apply
wound is
enough
still
bandage.
bleeding.
Bandage.
Better bandage it up quick before I bleed out.
You are hungry. ஃபுட்டில் ஏதாவது இருக்கா? ஒன்றுமே இல்லையே. Eat from pot.
That's really good. Aye, true bliss is a full belly.
There's a water trough in front of the hut. Have a wash there, so you're fit to face the world.
வெளியே போலாமா? இங்கே பாருங்க, இங்கே கிடக்குறான். டார்ச். எல்லாத்தையும் எடுத்தாச்சு அவன்கிட்ட இருந்து. ட்ரெஸ் இல்லாம கிடக்குறான். தண்ணி இருக்குங்கிறான். இது வந்த இடமா? ஆப்பிள்.
Well, seems Bujana isn't some quack. She's got a damn good setup here.
நாய் பார்க்க பயங்கரமா இருக்கு. பெட்புல். பாத்ரூம் எப்படி இருக்கு பாருங்க.
Have you washed yourself? Something stinks in here, and I ain't sure if it's you or old Growler.
வாஷ் பண்ணணுமா? எங்க போய் வாஷ் பண்றது? அடிக்குமா நம்மளை காட்டு பண்ணி? தண்ணி சத்தம் எங்கே கேட்குது? தண்ணி இருந்தால் தான் இருக்கு இல்லை? தண்ணி மாதிரி தான் தெரியுது. தண்ணி தான் இங்கேயே இருக்கே. எப்படி வாஷ் பண்ணுறது? சும்மா தண்ணிக்குள்ள போயிட்டு வர வேண்டியதானா? இதுக்கு மேலே போக முடியலன்னு நினைக்கிறேன். ஆமாம், இதுக்கு மேலே போக முடியல. என்ன ஏதோ சவுண்ட் வருது? நமக்கு வயிறு பசிக்குதா என்ன? பிரெட்டு எங்கே போகுது?
Damn, shoulder still hurts like hell. Maybe now it'll tell me when it's gonna rain. You can't delay, no time to lose.
Have you washed yourself? Something stinks in here, and I ain't sure if it's you or old Growler.
எங்கே போய்ங்க வாஷ் பண்ணுறது? பெட்டு
pray you have someone up there looking out for you.
பீக்கு போகணும்னு நினைக்கிறேன். எங்கிட்ட போய் இங்க இருக்கு பாருங்க தண்ணி. தெரியாம அங்கிட்டு இங்கிட்டு சுத்திட்டு இருக்கேன்.
I feel like a new man.
போய் அவட்ட மூஞ்ச காமிக்கணுமா?
I did what you asked.
And you didn't faint while doing it. I'm pleased, Henry. I had to pour a whole Lethean potion into you last night. That's what I call medicine. It can either put a dead man back on his feet or make sure he never gets up again. So consider yourself lucky.
I will. But what about Capon?
Well, he's less lucky. That brute really knocked him about before Hans beat the life out of him.
Is there any way I can help? I owe it to Capon, and I want to do whatever I can.
You owe him, all right. I've got a bit of that Lethean potion left. It ought to work wonders on him, same as on you. But I can't just give it to him now. First, we have to deal with that fever. The best and fastest remedy for that is chamomile decoction. Luckily, it ain't too hard to brew, but we'll need some fresh sage for it. And, of course, chamomile. You ought to be able to manage that. You've got young legs and eyes, and I reckon a bit of a stroll would do you good.
Easy as pie. I can do that. Ma used to put sage in sauces and served it with meat. I'll check the kitchen.
Christ wounds! Try thinking with your head and not your stomach. We need freshly picked sage, not some dried herb, so listen up. Sage has a purple blossom and chamomile has white petals with a yellow center. At the back of the hut, there's a footpath leading up to the rocks. You go along there till you reach a sort of small meadow. You ought to find both of them there.
Great. I'll be back in a jiffy with a couple of handfuls.
All right. I'll be glad if you get back here soon. I don't feel right being here with that corpse in my yard. Seeing him lying there gives me chills. I can't think straight.
I understand. It makes me anxious too. Maybe I could manage to bury him somewhere. Or at least hide him somewhere further off in the woods.
The Lord be praised. I'd be truly glad of that. Do you feel up to it, laddie? You ain't in the best of shape, and digging a grave's a tough job, even for a healthy fella.
Not to worry. I'll see what I can manage. It's on account of us that he's here anyway. I wouldn't want you to have any more trouble. And a bit of effort, even if it's a dirty job, is the least I owe you.
Well, if you think you can manage it, good. But don't overstrain yourself. And thanks.
Where should I put him?
Grab the spade by the dung pile and bury him by the creek. The soil will be softer there, so it should be easier. When you head out the gate, follow your nose. Find a good spot somewhere in the reeds and nettles. And when you're done with that, better have a wash, so's you don't have the stench of death on you.
True. I'll bear that in mind.
I'll sort out the rest with Ignatius, the gravedigger, when he comes by again, so's I don't have that wretch lying here till Judgment Day.
All right. I'll get to it.
The bandages are still quite fresh. I won't have to change them till evening.
ஓகே கைஸ், மருந்து சொல்லியிருக்கா, அதெல்லாம் போய் எடுத்துகிட்டு வர சொல்லியிருக்காங்க. நம்ம நெக்ஸ்ட் வீடியோவில் பார்க்கலாம். இதோட இந்த ஈவெண்ட்டை முடிச்சுக்கலாம்.